show how the equation x plus 1 over x is equal to 2x plus 1 can be rearranged into the form x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and find the values of b and c. And student, you can observe in this equation we have fractions. So first we will try to remove this fraction. So how we can do that? So first of all, we have to make these two fractions into single fraction. So let me put 1 under this. So here we have different denominators. LCM is x. So we will make the denominator x. So I will multiply x over here and here, and this is already x. So it will be x square plus over x plus 1 over x. Okay, now it is equal to 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. Now the denominators are same, so this will become a single denominator. It will become x square plus 1, and it is 2x plus 1. Let me put 1 under this. Now we have single fraction on left hand side and single on the right. So cross multiply. So this one will multiply with this whole. It will become x square plus 1, and this x will multiply with this whole. So it will become 2x square plus x. Now this is now the fractions are removed. This is quadratic equation. So let's bring this x square over here. It is 2x square minus x square. Now this is plus x. This one will come here as well, minus 1. Now we have equal to 0 here. So 2x minus 1. It is just x square, and then plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now we will compare x square plus x minus 1 equal to 0 with this. Here we have b with x, here we have 1. So b is 1. Here we have c constant, which is equal to minus 1. So c is minus 1. The equation x cubed over 10 plus 1 is equal to 4 over x can be written as x4 plus ax plus b equal to 0. Find the value of a and b. Okay, so this equation does not have any fraction. So first of all, let's try to remove fractions. So let me take LCM, because we have two fractions on left hand side. So I will make these two into single. X cubed over 10 plus 1 over 1. It is equal to 4 over x. Here in the left hand side we have two fractions, but the denominators are not same. So LCM of 10 and 1 is 10. So I will try to make 10 on both the denominators. It is already 10, so I will multiply 10 over here and here. So this is x cubed over 10 plus 10 over 10 is equal to 4 over x. Okay, now because denominators are same, it is single common denominator. X cubed plus 10. Now 4 over x. Now we have single fraction on left hand side, single on right hand side, cross multiply. So let's multiply this x with this whole one. It will become x power 4 plus 10x. Then I will multiply with this 10 with this. It is 40. So now I will bring everything on the 40 over here. So it is x power 4 plus 10x minus 40 equal to 0. So let's compare this. So here ax is 10x. So a is 10 by comparing, and b is minus 40. The equation x cube over 2 minus 3x minus 1 equal to 3x minus 2 can be written like this. Find the value of a and b. In this equation, let's bring these over here. It is better to bring them over here, these two. So it will be x cube over 2. So it is 3x, and this 3x will come over here. It will become plus 3x. Now minus 2, and this 1 will come over here. It will become plus 1. So after simplification, 3x, 6x, and minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So let's put 1 under this. Now we have single fraction on left hand side, single on right. When we have single fractions on both sides, then we can do cross multiplication. So okay, let's multiply 1 over here. It is x cube, and this 2 will multiply with both of them. 6 will become 12x, and minus 2 will become minus 1 will become minus 2. So let's bring all of them on one side. X cube plus 12x, minus 12x, because it is positive here. It will become negative on the other side. So it is plus 2. It is 2x equal to 0. Now let's compare this x cube minus 12x plus 2 equal to 0. Here ax, here a, it is minus 12, and b is plus 2. Rearrange x cube minus x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0 into the form 1 over x plus x square is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are integers. Student, here we can see here, if we just compare the first equation with this, here in the second equation, it does not have x cube. So what we will do, we will divide every term by x. So we will divide this x cube with x, because we want to reduce this x cube into x square. So x cancel with x cancel this x cube. So we will have x square, and we divide every term by x. Minus 2x on both sides of the equation. On both sides of the equation. So here, so what will happen now? X cancel with x cube. We will have x square now. X square now, and this cancel with this. We have just x, and now we will cancel this x with this. We have 2 minus 2, and we will have same. It is as it is, 1 over x, and 0 over x is 0. Okay, now just rearrange it to match this. So we have 1 over x here. Okay, 1 over x is over here, so it will remain here. And then we have x square, so bring this x square. It will be plus x square. And shift the rest of these two on the other side. So it is minus x, it will become plus x on here. It is minus 2, it will become plus 2 here. Okay, so now we have 1 over x minus, plus x square equal to x plus 2. And now you can see it is exactly same. It matches with this. But on the left and right hand side, we have ax, but we have here 1x. So a is 1. And we have b, but we have 2 here. So b is 2. Now we have converted this equation, we have rearranged this equation into this shape, which is over here. So let's do the next part, 2. In the next part, we have to solve this equation. Using graphical method, but to draw this equation on the graph, either we have to draw this equation on the graph and then we have to see where the curve of this equation cuts x-axis. So the x-intercepts will be the solution. The x-intercepts would be the solution of this equation. But there is another way, which is shortcut, which takes less time. It is time consuming to draw. First we have to draw the table, and then we have to draw this curve, and then we have to see from the graph what are the x-intercepts, and those x-intercepts will be the solution of this equation. It is time consuming. So what we will do here, we have already done, we have converted this, we have rearranged this equation into this shape. So what we do, we will draw this graph. We have already drawn this graph in the previous step, but we just have to do we have to draw only this graph now, which is a straight line. So this straight line is basically y is equal to x plus 2. So we just have to draw this graph, which is straight line, on, just draw the table here, x and y. So if x is 1, so 1 plus 1, 3, y will be 3. If x is 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4, y will be 2. Using these two coordinates, we will draw the equation of this. So students, now we have to see where these two graphs, this one and these two graphs, they are intersecting. Intersecting means where these two graphs are cutting each other. So the x coordinates of those x coordinates of the point of intersection. X coordinates of the point of intersection will be the solution of these two functions, these two equations. And student, we know that these two equations are created from this. So the solution of these two, which is point of intersection, will be the solution of this as well. This is very important. So remember what we have to do. We have converted this into these two equations, and we will draw these two. This one is would be already drawn on the graph paper. We have to just draw this. So where these two graphs intersect, that will be the solution of these two, because these two are created from this equation. So the solution of these two, which is the point of intersection, will be the solution of this cubic equation as well. So please remember this. The equation 2 over x square minus 1 over x minus 3x is equal to 10 minus 3x can be written in the form like this, where a, b, c are integers. Find a, b, c. And student, you can observe in this equation we have no fractions. So first we have to adjust the fractions. So okay, so it is 2 over x square minus 1 over x, and bring this over here. It will become plus 3x. So it is 10 minus 3x plus 3x. It is minus 3x, it is plus 3x, they will be cancelled out because they have opposite signs. Here the LCM is x square. So this is already x square. I will multiply here x, here and here. So it will become 2 over x square minus x over x square, and on the right hand side we have just 10. Let me put 10 over 1. So we have x square, it is 2 minus x, it is 10 over 1. Now we have single fraction on both sides, cross multiply. It will become 2 minus x, and this x square multiply with this, it is 10x square. Okay, so now equation is, let me 10x square, bring these over here, plus x, and this 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So let's compare. A is 10 and B is, here we have 1, plus 1, and C is minus 2. In this question, basically this is the topic graph of the function, and we have already drawn the graph of this function. But in the last part of the question, it is written the equation that this, which is cubic equation, can be solved by drawing this straight line on the grid. Let me tell you how. This graph is already drawn in the previous part. So here, and now we have to draw this graph on the same graph paper. So what I will do, it means that then we have to find the solution of these two, because these two graphs are plotted on the same graph paper. So the solution of these two will be the point of intersection, where they cut each other, point of intersection. And it is the x coordinate of the point of intersection, x coordinate of the point of intersection. So this graph is already drawn in the previous part, and we will draw this one on the same graph paper where they both cut each other. So the point of intersection, x coordinate of the point of intersection will be the solution of these two. Okay, student? And the student, we can combine these two. Let me tell you. If we put this y, which is this one here, so it will be, let me write, it will be 3x plus 1, and then I will write this, which is equal to x square minus 2x plus 12 over x. Okay? So it means the solution of these two equations, or these two functions, which is the x coordinate of the point of intersection, it will be the solution of this as well, because this is the combined version of these two. Okay, now what we will do here, if we manipulate this, it will change into a third equation, single equation, into cubic equation like this. Let me tell you how. Because there is no x, there is no denominator. So let me do what I will do. I will bring these two on here. It will become minus x. Okay. Okay. Let me bring it over here. It will become minus x square, and this with this. So 3 minus, this will become plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5x. And this is plus 1. And we will have 12 over x left over here. Put big one. So we have single fraction on both sides. Cross multiply. This x multiply with this x with multiply with the whole, which it will become minus x cubed, and plus 5x squared plus x, and now this multiply with this, which is 12. So bring everything on the right hand side. It will become x cubed minus 5x square minus x plus 12 equal to 0. Okay student, now you can compare this with this. Okay, so here x cube matches with x cube. Ax square, a is minus 5, bx which matches with minus 1x, so b is minus 1, and c matches with 12, so c is 12. Okay, the student, now we understand that the point of intersection of these two graphs, this one and this one, the x coordinate of point of intersection of these two graphs will be the solution of these two, this one and this one. And because we have combined them here, so the solution, which is the x coordinate of point of intersection, will be the solution of this combined two equation. And this has converted into this shape, so the above solution will be the solution of this cubic equation as well. F of x is equal to 20 over x plus x. The equation f of x is equal to x squared. So we will write this f of x, which is x squared, over here. So it will become x squared is equal to 20 over x plus x. Okay, let me bring this x over here. It will become x squared minus x is equal to 20 over x. Okay, so let me put 1 here. Now we have single fraction on both sides, cross multiply. It will become x cube minus x square. 1 multiply with this is equal to 20. They bring everything on one side, x cube plus minus x square minus 20 equal to 0. Now compare, x cube matches with x cube. This is px square, but this is minus 1x square, so p is minus 1. And q is minus 20. Shown. Now the next is f of x is x squared minus 1 over x minus 4, and f of x plus 2 is equal to minus 5x can be written like this into a cubic equation. So first let me take this f of x plus 2 is equal to minus 5x, and student, this f of x is this. Put this f of x here. It is x square minus 1 over x minus 4, then this plus 2 equal to minus 5x. These are two equations. These are combined two equations. One is on the left hand side, second is on the right hand side, and we have to manipulate so it will become cubic equation. Okay, for that I will bring this minus 1 over x over here and this over here. So it will become x square plus 5x, and this is minus 2 equal to this will come over here. It is 1 over x. Okay, put 1 under this. Single fractions on both sides, cross multiply. Multiply with this x cube plus 5x square minus 2x, and 1 into 1 is 1. Bring everything on left hand side, so it is x cube plus 5x square minus 2x, and this one will become minus 1 equal to 0. Now this is cubic equation. We have converted this into this one. So here ax square, it is 5x square. So a is 5. And then bx is minus 2x. So b is minus 2. And this is practice for you. You can do it yourself. And it is the answer. And this is another question for practice. And this is another challenging question. Let's do this one. This equation is all, we have drawn the graph of this already in the last step. Now what we have to do, the equation, this cubic equation can be solved by drawing a straight line on the grid. So this graph is already drawn, and now we have to draw another straight line on the same graph paper, and then we see where these two graphs intersect each other. So the point of intersection will be the solution of this straight line and this one. And because these two will combine to become this cubic equation, so that solution will also be the solution of this cubic equation. But the question is, what is that straight line? So what I will do, I will rearrange this cubic equation. This is a single equation into two equations. One will be this one and the second will be the straight line. And see how. So here just compare, the one side should look like this. We have already 2x cube in this, and 4x, we have already 4x. So we will keep these two terms here and bring this over here. So it will become 1 plus x. Okay, so it means we have already drawn the graph of this. And this is the straight line, which is y is equal to x plus 1. And now we have to draw this straight line on the graph. So the point of intersection of these two will be the solution of these two equations. And these two functions, when we combine, it becomes cubic equation. So the solution of these two will be the solution of this cubic equation as well. So the straight line is this one. So it is y is equal to x plus 1. F of x is cubic equation. By drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve the equation this. So we have to solve this equation by graphical method. So basically the solution of this cubic equation will be the solution of the point of intersection of this graph and another straight line. So we don't know that straight line, we are going to find that straight line. So the point of intersection of this graph and this graph will be the solution of these two functions, these two graphs. And because these two graphs will combine to become cubic equation, so the solution of these two, the point of intersection of these two graphs will be the solution of this cubic equation. So what's that straight line? So we will find that straight line just manipulating this cubic equation, just rearranging this cubic equation. So see how. So this cube, it is already here. So let me x cube, then it is minus 4x square. Yes, it is minus 4x square. But we have 15 here, but here we have just 5. So what I will do here, it is just 5. So I will add 10 here and 10 on the other side. Okay. So it will become 15. So this will matches with this. So only this left, bring this over here. So it will become plus 2x. Now this is x cube minus 4x square plus 15. It matches 100% with this. On the other side we have 2x plus 10. So where these two graphs, the graph of this and the graph of this straight line intersect, the x coordinate of that point of intersection will be the solution of these two, and these are the two combined equations, and after manipulation these two becomes this single cubic equation. So the solution of these two will be the solution of this cubic equation as well. So the straight line is this one, so which is y is equal to 2x plus 10. And then we have to draw this straight line on this graph, and we will see where this straight line and this graph cut each other. The x coordinate will be the solution, and this straight line will cut this graph on 3 different points. So we will have 3 solutions. You can check it yourself. The next question is for practice. And this is completing square. Here what we will do here, in completing square, the coefficient of x square should be 1, but it is 2 here. So I will take 2 common. So it is x square. There is no 2 common here, so we will write 5 over 2. We will divide every term this common. So 2 over 2 is 1, and 5 over 2 is 5 over 2 x, and then minus 3 over 2. So we will divide whatever we take common, we will divide that common with every term. Okay, now the next step is we will divide this by 2x. Always we divide this middle term by 2x. So 5 over 2 x divided by 2x. Okay, or we can write like it is 2.5 x and divided by 2x. Okay, x cancel with this x, so 2.5 over this 2 is, it is 5 over 4 or 1.25. Okay, the next is x square plus 5, which is 2.5 x. So we will add square of this first. We will we'll do add first. 1.25 whole square, and then we'll subtract 1.25 square, and then this 3 over 2 is 1.5 minus 1.5. These 3 will combine, it will become whole square. We will take just x, not x square, and 1.25, and we will use the sign of this. It is plus, it is plus. If it is negative, then it will be negative, and this will be removed. It will disappear. The next is we will combine these two. Okay, it will be minus 49 over 16. It is better to write like this, minus 49 over 16. So it is minus 49 over 16. Okay, and now I will multiply this to here and here as well. So this will become 2 times x plus 1.25 whole square, and when we multiply with this 49 into 2, it will become minus 49 over 8. Now I have converted this into this shape. Now by comparing, A is 1.25 and B is minus 49/8. The solution of the equation, this one, the solutions of this equation are also the solutions of the equation, this cubic equation. So, okay, so we have to find A, B, and C. So it means if we rearrange this one, so it should convert into cubic equation. So let me do how. So let me bring this over here. It is x square plus 2x, and let me bring these fraction on one side. 24/5 plus 3/2x. Okay, the LCM is 10x. So to make it 10x, I will multiply 5 over here and here. To make it 10x, I will multiply 2x here and here. So it is x square plus 2x equal to 24 to the 48x over 10x plus 15 over 10x. So 10x is the same denominator. It is 48x plus 15 equal to x square plus 2x. Let me put 1 under this. So single fraction on both sides, cross multiply with this whole. So 10x cube and 10x into 2 is 20x square. 1 will multiply with this, so it will remain same because 1 does not, multiplication by 1 does not affect. So now I bring everything over here. So it is 10x cube plus 10x 20x square is minus 48x minus 15 equal to 0. Let's compare this cubic equation, this one. Ax cube, it is 10x cube, so A is 10. Bx square, 20x square, B is 20. Cx, minus 48x, so C is minus 48.